Hi, I'm Rachel, member of our customer success team here at Idelic. Today we'll be demonstrating reporting strategies to gain insight into telematics data and camera events in Safety Suite. Implementing this workflow when building out these custom reports will enable you to detect trends in your fleet's behaviors in order to manage your drivers in motion. Within Safety Suite, you have the ability to build custom reports around any of the data and events that you track. Knowing how to better navigate the reporting tools and implement our reporting strategies will help you and your fleet be better prepared to run custom reports on telematics to analyze your data and interpret trends. First, we'll walk through how to build a custom report to show which terminals have had the most telematics events in a period of time. With Safety Suite, you only ever have to build out a report once when you save it to your custom dashboard. Accessing it from here will always show you the completed report with the most up-to-date data. If this is a report you would like to save on your dashboard, first navigate to the Custom Dashboard tab in Safety Suite. Next, ensure there is a category to save this report to. If there is not, you should add a new one at this time. Once you have a category, click Plus New Card, then Report to build a custom report. In order to view which terminals have had the most telematics events in a given time frame, you'll want to show Telematics Alerts and add in a filter for Date, then select your time range. In this example, reviewing drivers who have had frequent alerts in the last 365 days. In order to see alerts broken down by number, you'll want to view the report by count, then group by terminal. Choose Bar Graph as the display type, and then click Run. Once your results load, you can now see which terminals have the most telematics events, and can click on any terminal to further view the results, so you can target and train those terminals. You can create another similar report by adding in a few additional date ranges to view telematics over a year, month, and week to compare on a larger scale. To do this, you'll want to add in 2 more show fields for Telematics Alert, then add a date filter for this month to 1, and this week to the last one. Once you've updated the report, click Run again to see which terminals have the most events this year compared to this month and this week. From here, your fleet can again take action on any terminals who have frequent events to further train them. Next, you can also build out custom reports on highway observations, which will show you data around your camera events. One useful report to build out is a report that will show you the most frequent types of camera events over a period of time. To build this report, you'll want to show highway observation and add in a filter for date, then select your time range. In this example, we're viewing the most common types over the last 365 days. However, you can use this year, last month as date ranges if you'd like. In order to see the alerts broken down by a total number, you'll want to view the report by count, then group by actions, then click Run. After the results load, we can click on the column header to sort in order to see the most common at the top. Therefore, for our fleet, we can see that the most frequent CAM events have been rough, uneven surface, following distance, and lane departure events. At this time, we can either choose to train our entire fleet around those to reduce the frequency of them, or we can dive in further to see which terminals are producing the most of these events. To build out a report to dive in further, you'll want to show highway observation 3 times each, with a date range of the last 365 days. Or whichever date range you built for the previous report. Then on each of these, you'll want to add a filter for actions. After adding the filter, you'll want to choose each individual event that was identified as a frequent CAM event from the previous report. Therefore, we've added a filter for following distance, lane departure, and rough uneven surface. We'll then change each view by field to count in order to see the total number of each, and group the report by terminal in a table view to see the total number of each of the 3 events our terminals had. After running the report, we can click on any column header to see which terminal was the lead in each of the camera events we identified were most frequently for our fleet. From there, you can then complete terminal-specific trainings around the events to reduce future risk. That's all for this week. Thanks for joining to learn about reporting strategies to gain insight into telematics data and camera events for Safety Suite. Be sure to use this workflow in order to detect trends among your fleet's in-cab behaviors in order to manage your drivers in motion and reduce the risk of future events.